I didn't hear a sound.
No, you have to hear a sound.
Oh, it's recording without a sound. Great.
Awesome.
It confused me this whole time. Making a sound.
Awesome. Oh, then you could just edit the shit out of it.
All right.
You could just cut that.
Well, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Tempting Fate. I'm ADHD. That's
Hi,
Mr. Jeffrey,
home
and
streaming
I'm back.
listeners
I
and
was gone last week. Had some shit going on, but I'm back.
family
What's up,
stuff.
Discord? I'm back. Who's in here?
That is Airbum and my wife,
Hello, people.
the nesting partner, and one of my oldest friends.
So what's good with
Sort
you?
of obligated to be here, I guess. I don't know. I don't think he has anything else going on.
Will he be reprimanded if he doesn't?
No, I mean she might, but I don't think I have that authority over him.
Okay.
Oh, anyway, what do you what yeah, what's going on? Mr. Jeffrey and my co-host, who is actually here today.
Yeah.
I'm so happy
And we're
because
at my house today.
yes, well, I mentioned that in the
Wait, careful with the microphone. Remember, it's a microphone.
the unaired. It is a
I
microphone.
know you were like coining it,
What?
moving it around your hand.
Oh well, yeah, I'm a fidgeter.
So just be careful because it's a microphone, and it will pick up the sounds you make. And if you make too much sound, I won't be able to edit your voice because I won't be able to hear it.
That's true. Hearing my voice is important.
Yes, that is. Can I also?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, thank you so much. Oh, I mean, I'm not feeding or anything.
I don't care.
But anyway, what's going on with you?
What's going on with me? The usual shit.
Usual shit.
Yeah.
Is it the same shit, different day? Or is it
No,
a different shit,
no,
same day?
It's all new shit. It's all new shit. I'm dipping my toes in a little bit of masochism. I'm not sure you really want to hear about that.
Probably not.
Yeah, probably not. But this is a hurting other people is fun, but
Yeah.
being hurt yourself is also fun.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You're usually the one that does the hurting, as I understand.
I got a lot of experience hurting people.
Yeah, so you're opening up yourself to new possibilities.
Uh-huh.
Even though I don't fully understand it, it's good that you are opening yourself up.
It's not a lot of sadists and masochists words in English, noises thrown together to make words. A lot of the ists.
Yes, racists.
Okay, sadists, masochists, the ists in question, not those ists, different ists. It's a sex thing. I know personally know people, guys, who cannot get an erection without a whip in their hand. That's not the case for me, but I know people who do. And for me, it's more of an emotional thing. It's a stress reliever, big stress reliever. It's probably why I'm as much of a dick as I am.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is that why you're so calm and nonchalant at work?
Why I'm so what?
Calm and nonchalant at work.
No. That's de-stressed me. That's what I'm like when I'm less stressed. This is this is me calm.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. My
Oh, it is picking our voices up
my
too.
my nesting partner is doing a good job of helping me relieve stress.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, yeah. After 30 years, she's better figured out how at this point. If she don't know how at this point, there's nothing I can do to teach her. Yeah, I may be sleeping in my car.
You're definitely sleeping in your car, and you might have to park in a different driveway.
If I keep talking, I may have to park in a different driveway. It's
Pretty
okay.
fun.
I'll park down at the I'll
Ugh.
park down at the
I'm a
mailboxes.
true black man. Styrofoam cup when I interview.
Yeah? Are you interviewing me?
You're interviewing me.
I am?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I have no notes. I have nothing prepared.
Exactly.
Okay, well,
I
um
just want to see how you do.
shit.
Shit.
Hmm. Um
This episode is brought to you by promethazine. I'm joking. I don't do that anymore. Clean.
I'd say it's brought to you by a midlife crisis, but I'm going to live forever, so I can't say this is my midlife.
Nor is it a crisis.
Oh, no, it's not a crisis. Like I have explained before, I have made friends with all of my inner demons,
Yeah.
and we hang, and it's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Make sure you keep that mic up.
my inner demons and I have a good relationship, and don't worry, I can keep it up.
Okay. Well, that's great to know, Jared. I don't even know what to say to that. Honestly, I don't know.
Well,
I don't even know how to respond.
no,
No.
no. Spend enough time with me, you'll learn. Tempting fate on numerous levels. The millennial, Gen X, uh, the the Wiccan, the
Christian.
Christian. There's so many different flavors of Christian. I can't keep up.
Apostolic. Wait, are you rapping?
No,
Wiccan and Christian?
it. Jesus, man.
I'm sorry, I'm a rapper. That's how my brain works. That's
Okay,
the
well,
first thing I heard when you talked. The first thing I listened to when I listen to people speak for the first time is their cadence, how the rhythm in which they speak.
how's my rhythm?
Very slow and thought out, drawn out.
Yeah,
Yeah, you talk very deliberately, but you also say a lot of nonsense at the same time.
deliberate nonsense. I
Yeah,
choose my nonsense well.
yeah.
A lot of times the nonsense that I choose to say has a deeper meaning to it. If you hear the gibberish long enough, it all starts to make sense, and then you really, really examine your life.
That's when the assimilation starts.
Because then you're like, oh, damn it, I understood what he meant by that. Motherfucker, no!
It's like when you understand the dog for the first time, you're like, what? I actually understand.
Then you realize that your pets have you trained, and you're like, no!
No, honestly, a lot of people like to entertain the idea, right? You see all these movies, but and I'm not talking about your reaction. I'm talking about a regular average person. Like,
Because I'm not regular or average? Is
no,
that
you're
what you're saying?
not. You're not a regular average person. Okay, but somebody is just at their house chilling, and the dog talks to you in a regular like voice. Like, I'm pretty
What,
sure
you
I
mean like schizophrenia?
no, I mean in real life, if a dog talks to somebody, the first thing they're gonna do is run out of that goddamn house and call the cops.
If a dog talked to you in a real voice, it would probably be terribly racist
Why would it be racist?
because the dog has no social mores, and I think that as a person grows older, different once they realize the difference between themselves and other people, it's natural course of human thought to start grouping things.
Whoa.
Grouping is one of the basic.
Yes, keep the you. If the green light is pointing at you, you're doing a good job.
Okay, that's good. I want my gold sticky star.
I think I'm back. I
I
turn my mic off for a second.
ah,
Fucking with his mic.
I think grouping is a natural course of human thought.
Grouping as in grouping people and
No,
grouping.
grouping everything. People like as a child develops, they learn all of these things are orange, all of these things are blue, all of
Well,
these
yeah, that
things,
happens subconsciously.
grouping, and they realize I'm, I the negativity and seeing things of a different group as lesser, or assigning value to the group is something that they're taught.
That's the human part of it. Like the grouping is the subconscious part, and then the human part is them being like, okay, I'm racist. You got to be taught that, like you said.
Well, you learn, all of these things are orange, all of these things are blue, all
I
of these
don't.
things are
So then
squares,
you're like,
all of
wait a
these
minute,
things
I'm orange too.
all of these things are round, and you're putting things in little piles. It's
Yeah.
natural. Somebody has to come along and explain to the child that this that the circles are better than the squares. And most of the time, at least should be, the child should look at the adult and go, why? And that's where the bad stuff comes in, because
Just because I said so.
grouping like items together is something that kids are taught. I mean, when I was younger, I used to watch like Sesame Street and shit. One of these things is not like the other. Well, one of these things does not belong. That sounds awful in hindsight now. But
Subtle racism.
at the time, actually, it's probably true. It's probably very subtle racism.
One of these things is not like the other. They're all looking at.
They're
What's this guy's name? The Grouch.
all looking at the one guy in the corner, going, "Oh, but this is fucked up." But recognizing the difference in groups, tall people, short people, that's something that's natural. Assigning value to different groups is
Unnatural. Yes.
is unnatural. That's a learned behavior. I mean, unless of course it's plainly obvious.
The fuck was that?
That's people talking.
Holy crap! That scared the absolute shit out of me.
That's people talking, because they can talk through through this
Discord.
Yeah. See the little green box light up? That's Air Bum talking right now. I have.
She didn't say. I didn't hear anything.
I think I have my nesting partner muted. I think that's what that little black dot is underneath the big one. I think that's a mute button.
Well, they have themselves muted.
I think I muted her. She is at work right now watching this live stream. Oh, she's just unmuted.
See, I told you they mute themselves.
Well, I don't fucking know, man. Come on. Technology. I don't know what it does.
Yeah, I am a Gen. What do you call it? I'm not Gen Z. Don't call me that.
You're millennial.
Yeah, that's good.
You're a feral millennial.
That's what I call you. Millennial.
That's what
I'm a feral.
I refer to you as a feral millennial because you were just so desperate to be a member of Gen X. You were just like, when does Gen X cut off? What's the cutoff point? It's just like, I have that authority.
Just missed it.
I have that authority, but you were raised by Gen X people that kind of raised you in the time-honored tradition of go fuck yourself.
Yeah, like I said, dude, my granddad, when he taught me how to drive, like I said, he wouldn't correct me before. He'd let me fuck up and be like, now why'd you fuck up? And then he'd make me explain how I fucked up.
Fuck around and find out.
Yeah, basically.
Classic. So, but as I was saying, the grouping, unless it's plainly obvious for environmental reasons, like say you live in an area where you're just completely hypothetical. You live in an area where you're being chased by wolves or small, like carnivorous dinosaurs or something.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, you're being pursued by something. The grouping would be, these people are fast and these people are slow. It's obvious that the fast people are better than the slow people because the fast people don't die.
Yeah.
So that's obvious. That's just one of those things. But
then you also have the subgrouping.
But if somebody comes along and tries attaching their own moral levels to it, that's just like, the slow people are better because the fast people are fast, but they're stupid. It's like, what?
Yeah, it even happens when it's all the same race of people. Usually, when you have one race of all the same people, they find, like you just said, different ways to subgroup.
All right. So my nesting partner and I, we've thought about this and we've talked about this a lot.
Okay.
When it comes to geek culture, nerd culture,
Yeah.
um, say like uh, Star Trek fans,
Doodle me up, Scotty.
uh, they will have within thing they will say we are Trekkies, we're all Trekkies, but within that group there will be subgroups. There will be a pecking order where somebody says, "I have been a Trekkie for longer." Maybe some like think it's seniority based, or some would say, I have I've seen the original Star Trek, and
It's like I've seen the
seen
editor's cut.
you've only seen Next Generation. I have seen the original, or you weren't a fan until the Paramount Plus
That
series.
happens a lot in music, a ton of music.
So there will always be people who will find ways to create subgroups to place themselves on top of other people.
Yep.
The need to be on top
And
rather
it's like,
than
why
under
does it
each.
happen? Like, what's the psychological behind it?
They don't want to be stepped on.
Because it happens with anything. There's always going to be a subgroup for anything. Like, oh, I got this TV, yeah, but I got an LG 25. Like, it never stops with
They
anything.
don't want to be stepped on. They want to be in charge. They don't want to be they don't want to be on the bottom. They want everybody wants to be the
Yeah,
king.
it's the human's natural instinct to want to conquer something, even if it's something as small as a subgroup on a music taste or movie taste.
Everybody
Even though they're all like the same
everybody
thing.
wants to be the king.
Happens a lot in Star Wars too, and Lord of the Rings. Everything.
I'm a what?
No, I was just thinking it even happens in fast food chains.
I'm a dyed in the wool opportunist,
Okay.
and my complete disregard for social standing and social decorum is legendary, and my loyalty can be bought.
Well, thanks for telling me up front.
I
It's gonna be like next week is gonna be like, and my new co-host for Tempting Fate. Like, wow, just got bought out. Didn't even try to stop it.
not like that. You have value aside from
From
your
being black.
aside. I don't think comes into it. I mean, there's plenty of white guys that can figure out how to operate
Probably better than
like
me.
a
Jesus
phone.
Christ. What do
But
I be doing with this shit? You
but
fucking nerd.
it's a Venn diagram. Interest in doing it, proximity to me, the charisma necessary to get me to do it in the first place.
The charisma.
Charisma, you talked me into this. I didn't do this of my own volition. It was the magical moment of like my ex just suddenly deciding she no longer wanted anything to do with me.
So that was a catalyst.
So, yeah, a bit, yeah. I just decided, fuck it. Maybe I'm a little bit more suicidal than I was before.
I'm sorry. Your delivery was fucking hilarious.
What?
The way you said it,
How? What was wrong with the way I
the
said it?
timing of it, just like I told you, your cadence. It's just like you just have the way you said it was fucking funny.
Okay. Well, anyway, I've always been afraid of heights. I've always been afraid. It's not really afraid of heights. It's more afraid of falling off of stuff. So it's a natural thing.
Yeah.
If you don't go up high, there's less chance you're going to fall off of something. So um I started talking to my nesting partner about going on a hot air balloon ride.
Yeah, I want to do that too.
Deciding now might be the time to go and start riding roller coasters for a change.
You have never been on one?
I've been on one once, one time,
Where?
When I was a child, I was on Space Mountain.
Disney.
Yes. Scared the holy fuck out of me. And I never went on another one again ever since.
Yeah, I used to be absolutely petrified of roller coasters, and then one day I went on one. Like I went on a big one, and then after that, I was terrified of it even more. And then I went on. You know about Michigan Adventures?
Yeah.
You ever been?
No, but
Uh,
I know of it. I
so
was born and raised here. I know of
I
it.
think the Shivering Timbers is either the tallest or one of the tallest wooden roller coasters in Michigan. And I went on that one, and as I'm going up, I'm just like, "What the fuck did I do to myself?"
So I don't know.
But yeah, I got over my fear.
My disregard what
But I got over my fear that day.
my disregard for my own personal safety and for the things that concerned me is just sort of like I give less of a shit about my own welfare after that. So the things that were
But how long is that gonna last? That feeling.
who fucking cares?
You should,
Why?
because it's your life.
Is it?
Is it?
Is it?
Are you asking yourself?
I don't know. At a certain point, uh, you stop being alive really for yourself, and you just kind of stay alive for the entertainment value of other people. I I'm not bored. That's why I'm still here. If I was ever really, if I was, and I said this before, I stick by this. If I was ever truly bored, I probably would just turn off the TV.
The metaphorical TV.
Yes, the metaphorical TV.
Mm,
Is a very kind way of saying the unaliving myself.
yeah.
Because if I was ever really that bored, I would just. But
Literally, literally dying of boredom.
curiosity keeps me around. It's just like, where the fuck is this going?
Who knows?
Um,
We might end up
you,
next to Joe Rogan.
ugh.
It's so funny that you guys hate Joe Rogan because I love Joe Rogan.
I have no real concept of who that is. It's just a name and somebody who is famous and for being nothing but famous, fame for fame's sake.
Well, he do you know what he was the guy who was the host of Fear Factor, and then he was a commentator on UFC, and then he became one
Okay.
of the most successful podcasts in the world.
Hey, here's a good idea. It's something everybody can understand. Let's just say I'm jealous, and we'll leave it at that.
I'm not.
Well, whenever it's just like I don't I'm just like my disinterest in people or my like you know my dislike of people just out of hand just is standard. Uh, everyone's always like, "Are you jealous?" It's like, fine, fuck it, like, fine, I'm jealous. Let's say I'm jealous. We'll leave it at that. It's easy for people to understand. It seems like people's default. You're jealous of this person. You don't like this person because you're jealous of them.
That happens a lot.
Yeah, I I don't think so.
Well, yeah, I've experienced it a lot in music.
Well, I mean, not for me. I don't
You will when we start doing this podcast more.
what be jealous of other
No,
people who
people
are
be jealous of you.
people who are jealous of me.
There's people that are probably jealous of you now
Oh my god, why?
for any number of reasons. Your hair, the glasses, who knows, dude?
As messed up as
People can
I
be
am,
jealous
why
of
would
anything.
anybody want to be jealous of me? Assigning a shit ton of value to me.
What does that say? I can't even read that.
Oh, look, see.
I don't have my glasses on.
That's that's the chat.
Is anybody saying anything?
Oh,
Crisscross applesauce, hands in your lap. Like, it's like Jesus Christ! Somebody get this guy out of
oh, so would the dog be racist towards humans?
here.
We are the monsters, so probably yes.
Who said these things?
This is that's air bomb, and that's my my nesting partner.
Okay, we need to have the chat open from now on because these people be talking to us and we'd be ignoring them pretty much.
Yeah.
Here, let's move the phone over here. I can adjust my seating.
Yeah, but then if I move the phone up over here, then they're staring at some part of my anatomy because right now the camera is not even open. Right now I'm looking at the chat. Picard. Oh, I'm also a fan of Enterprise. I also like Strange New Worlds and Discovery. My ex got me into that.
Is that Star Trek?
Hmm?
Strange. Wait, what did he say it was? Patrick Stewart is hot. Joe Rogan is a twat who platforms idiots and speaks out of his ass. As you can guess, I'm not a fan.
Oh my
Dude,
god.
nobody you know is a fan of Joe Rogan. That's hilarious.
I'm just following. I'm going with the crowd. I'm
Wait,
following
okay.
their example.
I have myself muted too. Too many office noises. Wait, which one is your wife?
Submissive Fish
Okay.
is my wife.
Okay, that makes sense because your wife said she hates Joe Rogan before. That's hilarious.
So I guess I'm a tool.
The amount of hatred she has for him is actually impressive.
Mm-hmm.
Here at Tempting Fate, we encourage freedom of speech. Not only do we encourage it, I endorse it. Vote for me in 2025. It's probably best I don't enter that office, dude. I'm not even gonna lie.
I could be a politician.
First thing that I'm gonna do if I
Yeah.
get in the office, dude, I'm legalizing. The next words out of my mouth will determine my career.
I'm legalizing crack cocaine.
I'd actually be well, not the crack cocaine nowadays. The crack cocaine back then would be a good idea, but crack cocaine now. Well, they're gonna be looking right at my balls, dude. Come on.
Nobody wants to see your balls.
Yeah, I know. All right, we can. So how do we pull up the chat and have them see us?
You can't really do both.
That's fucking stupid.
Because, well, the camera feed is always running. You just can't see it.
Oh, let's turn the chat on because I mean we know what that angle looks like. Should probably.
Can you read it from that distance?
I don't know. It's not up.
See, somebody's typing right now.
But
The
okay,
thing at the
bring it
bottom.
a little closer because I can't see that shit. Yeah, you're right.
Your camera feed is not on. Oh, when we're looking at the chat, the camera feed isn't on.
Oh, looks like you lied.
Looks like I'm on a. Looks like I'm misinformed.
So I guess we just have to keep checking the chat.
Every now and then.
Looks like we have to be responsible for the chat.
Here we go. We do this. Tap this.
Hey, chat.
And then the little arrows in the top corner. And now the chat occupies the entire screen.
What? Seriously?
Yeah, see?
Where's the chat?
The chat's not there.
Oh, you said the chat and occupies the entire screen.
No, now the camera feed is the whole screen.
Well, yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah. Then we see those people down there. These people up here.
Yeah, they can see us. They're gonna get the polished version. They're gonna
Because I assume all this time that we spent like fucking around with the camera, you're just gonna edit all that out.
some of it's funny. Some of the behind the scenes stuff can be used as I gotta promote more on the Tempting Fate channel. You gotta get Instagram on your phone, dude.
I do. I have to get
'Cause
Instagram on my phone.
I
That's
the
why.
promo stuff
That's why I gave the unedited stuff to London.
to do what with to have her edited.
She says that she wants to cut it up into little bite-sized chunks and do promos and stuff. She wants to be the the
Promo person.
she wants to be the leader of our fan club.
Well, I think you can do promo too.
I could do promo.
That's
Sure.
why I wanted to give you the Instagram.
I'm gonna do some stuff on do some stuff on uh, TikTok
Yeah,
because I spend a lot of time on TikTok, so I could just record little TikToks and
yeah, that and YouTube Reels is important. Instagram, I don't know. I just keep saying Instagram because that's where I do most of my music stuff. That's my home base. It's Instagram. Every channel needs a home base, so we got to figure out what social media is going to be our home base. Like, where do we want people? Because we can post to YouTube, but is the goal to get people to go to our YouTube, or to go to get people to go to our Instagram or to our Discord? Do we want to push people? We can use different platforms to push to one platform. So we got to figure out which one do we want to push towards. Discord, YouTube. I think we should.
no, no, I get it. I
I
get
think we
it.
should push the Discord some to promote it. Definitely for lives.
It's like do you just want to keep like do you just want to keep doing the P and V stuff, or do you want to switch off to anal?
Well, it's not like that at all.
Yes, that's exactly what it is. The different platforms, it's just a different orifice. You want to steer, you see how you could steer the audience toward a different. So you're just you gotta figure out how to convince the audience and steer them toward a thing. Like, you know, you're with somebody and you wanna start doing, you know, some wanna start doing some butt stuff. You gotta talk them into it. You can't just like, you know,
Shoving him up, spread him.
you just can't be like, you know, you can't be doing doggy style and then you know, you're doing the doggy style and everything's all fine and fun and then you're cruising along and then suddenly you jump the median in oncoming traffic. That's not the way that works.
I almost hit the fucking microphone. All right, let's check the chat real quick.
Because you know, because then you know, suddenly you know you jump the median in oncoming traffic. You're, you know,
Wait, there's traffic. There's traffic.
no, that's using it's using the doggy style.
No, I know what you're saying. I know
It's
exactly what you're saying. You said there's oncoming traffic. I'm trying to see is the oncoming traffic shit.
don't fear the turd, man.
No,
No, don't fear the turd,
I'm
man.
not even going to talk about this on camera.
You cannot fear it. Poop happens. There's
Shit
no
happens.
there's exactly.
You missed your opportunity, man.
Exactly. I didn't feel the need to divert the conversation under that other stuff. But
It's already in there.
whenever you're doing that sort of thing, sometimes the poop happens.
You guys hear this shit?
This shit.
Don't steal my thunder, dude, because I already said it.
So much
But
shit.
let's check the chat because I'm kind of thinking about doing a firing squad this episode.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
I mean,
You don't want to. No. You do not want to. You don't want to trust these people.
Well, it's too late. You already made it a thing. They know about it. They're expecting it.
The dog be racist towards humans. It's like eating her out. All of a sudden, you're licking her ass.
What happened?
Just remember, you never go ass to mouth.
What happened? Like, what did you do, Jeffrey?
Fish tick-tocking from the shitter.
Oh my god, you just did. If that was an impersonation of Chris from Family Guy's Lab, you just nailed it spot on. But, yeah.
All right, fine. Here, he wants to do this. This is me talking to you guys in chat.
Yes.
Okay,
We're about to do a firing squad.
he wants to do a firing squad. So, you guys gonna submit some questions?
Yep, we're doing a firing squad now. And I know I'm basically ruining myself and my career right now on camera, live for you guys. Today, weather is looking pretty pretty shitty out there. Yesterday we had a tornado, fucked up a couple houses, but all in all, it's pretty good. Because, okay, let me. Careful, don't push that button in the back of that microphone now.
I'm not gonna push the button. The back of the goddamn microphone.
You can't be over here too. You gotta go take turns on this shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
We're taking turns on this shit.
Yeah. What are you voguing? What is this?
I'm just leaning against the wall, man.
This Playboy magazine? What's going on here?
I'm just leaning against the wall. It's not my fault I'm hot.
All right, let me get back in there. I'm already ready.
Not the first time somebody said that.
Wait, put yourself on camera with the ring light on.
It's not the first time someone said that to me.
Yeah, I bet it's not Jeffrey. Oh, excuse me. I know you're there listening. Hello, babe. No, because right now we're live. No, come here. Oh God, I expect you to be. Oh,
No.
Oh God.
You're not gonna say hello to everyone in the chat.
Well, don't put her to bat. Well, this is Jeffrey, obviously. Come say hello to the Discord and say to YouTube.
Oh my God.
But hang on one sec, I'll be right back.
This is what being famous feels like.
Oh, you're back.
Trying to sneak you.
Intruding on your personal time.
All right, everybody, come here. I mean, well, everybody, yeah. You gotta be on camera for a second to say hi to the camera. You don't put your face in there?
Hi, camera.
Jesus. Say hi, Discord too.
Hi, Discord.
Why are you gonna leave again?
Yeah.
You about to leave again?
Oh.
Look at Uncle Steve again.
That's live too.
We're both. No, this is recording. This is the stuff.
That's recording. He's gonna edit the shite out of
This is the
it.
stuff that I edit right here.
Oh.
This
Huh?
is live.
Why?
I just don't know how to work Discord.
Oh, well, I'm sorry, babe.
It's okay.
I mean, it's on there right now.
I know, but the only way to join it is to join the live.
Oh, you don't want to do that? Well, leave it. You're gonna see it on the edit version. All right, I'll let you.
Have fun with y'all live.
Yep. Well, folks, back to murdering myself. All right, is any questions coming in? I told you you're more popular than I am. Nobody wants to talk to me.
They talk to you.
No, they don't. They talk to me when you're berating
Oh my
me.
God.
What?
Oh.
What?
My nesting partner has decided to really pull out the vegan nest question.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I am terrified right now. Your wife scares me a little bit. She's a very intense woman. So I don't want to answer wrong.
The lights out.
Let me see it.
Press and hold.
There you go. That button is very sensitive.
So, my nesting partner has pulled out the serious questions. So,
Am I still good on camera? I want to make sure since I did all that moving around, I'm still good.
yes.
Okay.
Now it officially looks like a mugshot.
Because I'm black.
Why? In a few minutes, I'm going to be standing in front of it. It'll still look like a mugshot.
No, it's gonna
It'll go from being a thug to a serial killer.
It's gonna go from being a thug to a Vogue magazine artist.
Your jealousy is noted. All right. First, the question. I guess because they're not coming forward with a lot of questions, we'll go with some of the questions that I was.
Okay.
Let's see. And she asks, the chat asks, is it morally justified to commodify/exploit a sentient being? Question: is it morally justified to commodify and exploit a sentient being?
A sentient being what? Something that has like consciousness and free will.
something that something that recognizes that it is being subjugated, something that wants to be free.
Okay, well, the easy answer is no, it's not okay. The hard answer is where do you draw the line? Where do you? Just like jeez. Is the light still on?
Light is on.
Okay.
So, okay. The question from chat is it morally justified to commoditize and exploit a sentient being?
No.
And the light goes off.
Maybe it's dying. How is it already dying? I just bought them.
It needs to be charged.
No, the battery, it doesn't have a charge. It just needs to replace the battery. And I don't have this kind of batteries.
Well, I'm serious. Okay.
Well, that's fucked.
So, I will stand close enough.
Looks like we're sharing a microphone this episode.
Is it morally justified to commodify and exploit a sentient being? Oh, and she supplied a definition. Sentience is the ability to perceive or feel things.
Okay, like I said, the easy answer is of course not. It's never justified to do that to a living thing. But it's also like, where do you draw the line? Because we need clothes and food, and all of America isn't vegan. All of America doesn't think animals deserve to not be killed. So it's like, and then that can go deeper and deeper and deeper until you just unravel everything, and you're just like, okay, we can't do anything because everything's sentient. That's me.
Camera back around. And in my personal opinion, not everything deserves to not be turned into hamburger.
Your stomach growls as you say hamburger.
Mm,
All right, well, I guess you're getting in there then to answer the same question.
yes.
Here, hold this. I'll hold this. Did you just end the live? What just happened?
No, that's somebody delivering a message. Then you push that.
Now I'm the old man. Plants are living but not sentient. Okay.
Not everything deserves
I was sweating.
to not be turned into a hamburger.
I am literally an old man with this.
It's all the pictures on the screen. You play favorites because you say cows and people, and you put them on different ledgers. And vegans want cows and people to have the same rights, but not all of the same rights. They want it to go in one direction, but not in the other direction.
That's what I'm saying. Where does it end?
I say that it's perfectly legitimate to turn it in the other direction and to take all those big factory farms. That if you take all that grain and you start paring down the herd sizes, take all that grain and start feeding people are going to breed even more than they already do, and then you have way too many people, and then you can start turning people into hamburgers.
Well, that's already happening, so somewhere in the world.
Fine by
Maybe
me.
even here.
Fine by me.
Well, it's fine by everybody. Nobody's doing anything to stop it.
Because gravity isn't real.
Well, we can talk about that if you want.
No, just go by the questions.
Gravity isn't real. No, I'm kidding. Name, okay, you've always been the old man. I don't know who this is. Is it my phone? I can't tell. It says lock me. I don't know what her Discord name is. Yep, some need to be turned into steaks. Talking about people.
Yeah.
That's what air. How you say it?
Air bomb. It's
Your wife. Name the trait that makes us deserving of consideration, but not another same thing. The same consideration, not the same right.
I already said that. We all should be on the same ledger.
Well, maybe she said it before you said it.
Oh, okay. Well, in my book, everybody deserves to be equal. You take the cows and turn the cows into hamburgers. Take the people and turn the people into hamburgers. Take and solve the whole factory farming thing and solve the whole overpopulation thing. Because humans breed a fuck ton more than cows do.
Are we really overpopulated?
Getting there. Trust me, if the pro-lifers have their way, it's just going to be nothing but wall-to-wall babies everywhere. You're not going to be able to sit down and have a meal without some child screaming in your face. It's going to be terrible. And take your fucking spawn home. Stay there.
Yes. So, how's the weather?
That's a question?
No.
Question is, how's the weather?
No, that's not the question. That was more of a formality.
Oh.
But I really care about that. This is raining.
Oh.
They are not pro-life. They are forced to birth.
Great. Either way, I can no longer sit down in a restaurant without some freaking Karen mom and a bunch of screaming children. Because they're breeding like rats and they're doing this whole gentle parenting thing where the kid's sitting next to you, the kid's freaking the fuck out, and mom actually sits down with the child and says, tell me what you're feeling. Explain to me. You're feeling a lot of emotions. Explain to me why you want to do this. Because the child's a monster.
The question really was, how's the weather now? The weather's great. Actually,
This is the weather. Weather's hotter than fuck.
I gotta get back in here to answer the question.
Alright.
Here, you go ahead and get on camera.
Yeah, sure. Oh, this is so organized.
This answer goes out to Lot Queen. The question was, how's the weather? The weather's pretty shitty outside. Thank you. This has been Tempting Fate.
How's the weather outside? To quote Paris Hilton, it's hot.
It actually is pretty humid outside. Hey, camera this way. I'm in the hot seat. I need some more questions. I need at least one or two more questions so I can at least have something to edit here. You know, I figured you people would want to put me in the hot seat more.
Let's just go back. So we could ask some questions that aren't vegan flavored. Because you start in on the whole trees have feelings crap. You know, I've been in those conversations. I've seen those vegan threads. I know those topics. Plants have feelings too. You can't cut down a tree without.
Oh, I'm not saying I'm
I'm
not that kind of person.
Screaming, and then all the other trees scream too. And you know what? Fuck you, Becky. All right.
Ah!
Chop the goddamn tree down. And you know what? Take all the screaming kids, throw them in the mulcher too.
Oh god, I forgot you weren't even talking microphone.
Take the children, and shove them in the mulcher too with the tree, and then we can I don't know. That way, if you put enough,
you can make playground patties.
No, if you put enough fiber in there.
Dude, why?
If you put enough fiber in there, you can get the children to go further.
Just a naked black man.
You can make more meatloaf from that.
Oh, that was my neck cracking. So crack a bottle, let your body wobble.
Okay, here's the questions that I had to answer last time.
Oh God.
You can answer the questions now. Vanished on that fucking
dark vegan path for me to
dark vegan
fall down on your sword. I don't. Well, pause. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. That was.
I want to be a little bit more.
It's because I had a shot
if you
first.
describe yourself as an animal. which would it be and why?
I would definitely describe myself as an owl because I sit back and observe, and then when I'm ready to make my move, I attack from a long way away. Actually, hang on a second.
That's dumb, dude.
Say the question again, microphone.
That's dumb, dude.
Not that. Say the question into the microphone.
If you had to describe yourself as an animal, which would it be and why?
You already got the answer. This is just for editing. Wait, let me know. Let me know before you read the question so I can pass your microphone.
Here's the next question.
Here, hold it.
What is your biggest success and biggest failure in life?
Let's see. My biggest failure in life is probably
Chemical dependency.
the year was 1955.
Oh,
He just says, "Oh God."
my God,
Okay.
you're so grizzled.
Wait,
That's
point the
like-
camera, point the Discord camera at me. You gotta be on top of it, Jeffrey. Keep up.
Okay.
Okay, my biggest failure in life has to be when I went to MCTI and I could have went to mechanic, like auto mechanics, but I chose to be the popular guy instead. So I just fucked off in a free education and became a CNA for 4 years, and then I don't do it anymore. So basically waste my time. Yeah, my biggest success has probably got to be living, being alive today. Fuck! But that was a good answer, man.
Not really, no.
Fuck. Okay, fine. Being black. There
What
you go.
the hell? No, that's not. No, you can't say that.
Okay, fine. I don't know. Like, I just told you.
You did. It has to be something you chose. You didn't choose to be
I
black.
did
You
choose
were
to be
born
alive.
black. You did not have to work at being black. You were born that
Well,
way.
that's not really
You did
true.
not have to
You do gotta work at being black.
living. You were born alive.
Growing up on 6 Mile, you do have to work at living. I'm not one of those people. Well, I'm from Detroit. Well, I kind of am. But I guess my biggest success,
I was
what?
born and raised around black. I work real hard to step off the curb in front of a bus. And trust me, the temptation is there.
Yeah. Oh. Well,
What's your biggest failure?
I already said it. I'm looking, thinking about biggest success.
Okay, your biggest success. What why is it easier for you to talk about your failures than it is your successes?
Because self-loathing, Jeffrey.
Preaching to the choir.
My biggest success. I honestly don't know, dude.
You made it to you made it to rank 5 in the contest. Stop holding the microphone out. It can hear me just fine.
No, it literally can't. It's a Carteroid,
I'll raise my voice.
which means that it only picks up this way.
I'll raise my voice. I will speak louder.
Yes, I was in a contest, and I did make it pretty far. I made it to the quarterfinals, but did I win? No. Almost failed. Almost winning is not winning, Jeffrey. I don't count that as a success.
Bruh.
Everybody else is like, you should be happy you made it that far. I'm like, why? Do you think Michael Phelps is happy he becomes the second place? No.
All right, fine.
What about LeBron James if he fucking loses the game?
You go to a bar. You pick up a hot chick.
I have a
Take
girlfriend.
the hot chick back to her house.
I have a girlfriend.
You take the hot chick back to the house. You start having sex with the hot chick.
Hypothetically.
Yes, I'm not looking to get you fucking killed. So you have sex with the hot chick, and then she doesn't get off, but you do, and then she says it was great, and you go home.
What does this have to do with?
But you pick up the hot chick, you drive to her house, you pull up in front of her house. She reaches down, grabs your thigh, and says, "I can't wait to get inside," and you jizz in your fucking pants. different levels of success.
That's not a success for anyone.
Yes, it's a success.
Dude, you trying to tell me coming from a touch is a success for you?
Dude. How is that not a success?
Because you just literally embarrassed yourself.
Why? Who? How is that embarrassing?
Well, to me it is.
I don't see that as embarrassing.
Well, I don't know how to. I don't know what to tell you.
Well, then she's like, "You just jizzed in your pants." It's like, well,
It's like, well, I'm happy.
exactly that right there.
I wouldn't be happy though. I'm thinking about you. I wouldn't be happy.
You're thinking about me jizzing in my pants?
Fuck, I just picked the camera. No, I'm not thinking about you. Just fuck. God damn.
All right. The point is that you didn't win the whole thing, but made it a lot further than most do. The guy that tries to pick up the hot chick at the bar and gets fucking laughed at and goes home alone to jerk his pud while Sesame Street is turned up loud enough so his parents can't hear him jacking it.
And crying.
Why you gotta be crying?
You know how I think it's a real talent to be able to jack off while crying.
Why motherfucker gotta be crying?
I think it's a real talent to be able to jack off while crying. No!
Oh, that's great. That's live.
For the love of God, no! Why? Son, are you okay in there? Yeah. I'm fine, Dad. Leave me alone, Cam.
This is how I chose to spend my afternoon. Blink twice if you want to call the police. You blink a lot of times. Do you want me to call the police? No, I have astigmatism.
Everybody does. All right, here we can trade places now. I guess. All right, we can come back over here. I guess that's the end of the.
There's more questions.
That was more improv than anything. All right, well, let's do more questions. I guess it's your turn to answer some questions. I've answered twice. Here you go. I'll read the questions now.
My God.
Oh, black guys is niggasaurus. Dude, this I can't tell.
Who
Black Queen, if you're
cares who that is?
because I do.
All right then.
I do care.
All right then. You do you.
I am doing
I'm just gonna stand over here and be sexy.
If you can get rid of one state in the US, which would it be?
Florida.
Why?
Florida.
Why?
Because that has the largest gain for the amount of energy it would take to get rid of a state. Because if you were, I'm assuming there's no other qualifiers given to that question. I'm assuming that all the people inside the state are going to be vaporized when you blow it up. I'm just assuming that there's going to be an explosion. You get rid of Disney. You get rid of all the tools that are walking around Disneyland. You get rid of all the old retired people that are trying to be in Florida and try the people who are like, you know, who are dreaming and snowbirding it up in Florida.
Yeah.
And then you also get rid of a bunch of people that are in Florida by choice. Florida man, come on. Seriously? Seriously? Florida man.
So you're not a fan of Florida, I think.
I don't care. A question was posed to me.
A question. So
It's not like I'm dressing up and going to Florida and like vigilanteing my ass around. I don't really give too much of a shit.
The Florida Batman. Where's it go?
What's the next question?
Where is it?
The next question.
Black guys, niggasaurus.
Is that even a question? I am not a paleontologist. I don't know. Maybe I dig up the bones and find out.
The question is black-guy Nicosaurus? Oh, that was for if you were an animal. What animal would you be, Jeffrey? I'll say it again. What animal would you be, Jeffrey?
What animal would I be?
That's for the YouTube microphone. You see that little green light over there? That's our only microphone. Because the other one here decided to die mid podcast. Is brand new.
What animal would I be? I think I would be a spider monkey.
Monkey.
Yeah, spider monkey. Go to because then you live in a zoo and everybody's watching you. You get to hang out. People
So
feed.
you'll be a domesticated spider
No, the animals in the zoo aren't domesticated. Besides,
monkey.
I'm just saying, you hang out in the zoo. People feed you. You sit around. You throw poop. Jack off for fun.
Sounds pretty domesticated to me.
Sounds like married life. Yeah.
Is that what I can expect out of marriage? Just to throw shit at each other?
You do it right.
Okay, well, we're not doing that.
All right. So I'm not going to get you rubber sheets for Christmas. House cat. Final answer. House cat. Well cared for house cat. Not a stray cat. House cat.
And why?
Because house cats from a good home have the shit made. Like the cats in my house, and there are a gajillion fucking cats, they have my wife trained.
I mean, that's what cats do, right?
Yeah, house cats. Be a house cat.
Well, there's a next question for you.
All right.
Second question.
Second question.
Your wife said a good one. Dream car and why?
Dream car and why? I would have to say the dream car would be the DeLorean from Back to the Future, because that would absolutely pull the nerd tail, and nerd chicks are definitely where it's at.
Good answer. You didn't never answer this one. Couldn't trade off, mate. A little bit of a woolly. And we're back. My dream car, as my fans know and my girlfriend knows, it's a Porsche Panamera. Which, I mean, none of my fans are in here right now besides my girlfriend, if she's in here. Porsche Panamera, most likely the LS one, or a Cullinan.
I don't know what that is.
I barely know what it is.
Why do you want it?
Because it's a big body. So it's more like an SUV.
Is this a fat guy joke?
No, it's not a fat guy joke.
All right.
The main reason I want one is because my favorite rapper said it in the song.
Not you tried to edit his bullshit together.
Oh, me neither. I don't envy myself. I mean, I do sometimes when I rap because I'm a different person when I rap. I'm ADHD when I rap. Okay. He's like, fuck, I don't care.
It's important to you, and seeing you happy means a lot.
Jesus Christ, there it is, guys. There it is, guys. All right, well, this is gonna, is there more questions? Because if not, I'm gonna close this segment. Actually, you know what? We're gonna close this segment for now. This has been Firing Squad. Oh, wait.
On a scale of 1 to black, how black would you say you are?
Who's that by?
Who do you think?
Oh, the other black person. Okay. On a scale of 1 to black, I would say that I'm pretty, yeah. I'm not too much of a because I'm not like a hood. I've came from the hood, but I am not a hood because I'm really crazy. And I have those tendencies when I get upset, but I try to be more professional. People say that I act white sometimes, which is pretty true. I mean, that's how I offset the like. Sometimes it comes out when I get angry. Sometimes it comes out when I laugh. Sometimes it comes out when I walk. Especially comes out when I eat watermelon. All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and call it here.
So you're not gonna make me try to answer that question?
Oh shit! Fuck! You're gonna answer the how scale 1 to 10 black are you? Here you go. Take the microphone. They're gonna want to hear this. Okay, Jeffrey. The same question that I was just asked. On a scale of 1 to black, how black are you? Microphone towards you.
Microphone toward.
No, the green light towards your face.
Green light toward my face.
You can see the gears turning in his head.
Yeah, it's perverse in here.
Like how do I answer?
No, that's not what I'm thinking. I'm thinking about dick right now.
It has nothing to do with me.
You were pointing it at my face. I'm just staring at this thing, going,
On a scale of 1 to black, how black are you? Are you a 5? Or are you an Oreo?
I'm so damn white. I'm creamy.
I am not giving him an N-word card. That is absolutely not. That's out of the question. He's not getting one.
I don't want one. I don't even want the man.
Flick your hair for me real quick. Yeah, you're not getting. Oh my god, your wife said pasty but tasty. In the name.
Pasty but tasty. Oh yeah.
Well, those are your adjectives.
Yeah.
Mr. Jeffrey, aka pasty but tasty.
Oh yeah.
Okay, you do the Kool-Aid man. Oh yeah. I've been really trying.
So
baby.
she's just pissed off because in our youth, ages ago, it was stated unequivocally, and we're going to state this unequivocally in the podcast, here and here, so that everybody knows it. I give a better blowjob than she does.
There you have it, folks. This just in live.
Yep.
How does she feel about that?
I think that it inspires her to do that. Which is good.
A sample size of
A sample size of one does not make for does not make for a conducive study. Yes, I'm aware. All that means is that we need more dick.
Yeah, that has once again absolutely nothing to do with me.
She's playing the wrong game, because in the world of that argument where you're like, yeah, I got shot and I survived. It's like, you got shot one time and you survived. That does not make a good study. And it's like, all right, let's get a bunch of people together and they can shoot at me.
There's some studies that don't need to be replicated.
Because that's my standing on the whole thing. I got into a car accident and I survived.
My
Well,
dad got shot twice.
you could say, I got into a car accident and I survived. Well, that is one time. That does not mean that you're going to survive next time. All right then. Can I borrow your car?
Fun fact: don't let Jeffrey borrow your car.
Sound advice. Don't trust me. I don't have my own best interest in mind.
You don't?
No, probably not.
Of course not. I have a question for you. Do you feel like you're good at podcasting? This is our fourth episode. This is our third episode together. Your fourth episode.
Uh huh.
What do you think you're doing?
I don't know what is the gauge of good? What's the metric of good?
No, I'm joking. I'm not gonna say that.
What's the metric here? How do I gauge goodness?
How good do you feel like you talk?
You point a camera at me and I'm just me.
Yeah.
And I think I'm very good at being me, and I have a lack of concern about other people's opinion of me.
See, my problem is
So,
I have a very big concern.
so you're in the wrong field, my
Oh,
friend.
trust me, I know. That's why I'm usually behind the camera.
So, as far as whether or not I'm good at it, I would say I'm very good at it because I am really, really good at being me, and that's not just the narcissist talking. I'm fucking awesome. Love the mouthful of smoke inhale. That was a very strong weed move.
Yeah, black. Yeah, black. Sorry.
I know far more white people that smoke weed than black people.
Well, do you just know far more white people?
Okay, so I need to broaden my horizons a bit. I don't know. I got nothing. I don't know what to say to that.
Microphone.
Not my fault. I come from a white community.
Well, I come from a black community, and I know more white people than black people now. Well, actually, not anymore.
You moved here.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know. I'm friends with you. I don't see any problem with you. I don't see black guy.
What do you see, fat guy? That was good. That was good. Thanks.
Well, I mean, maybe. But, I mean, it's just call it like it is. You're kind of a fat guy.
She said, I see black guy. Wait, what you see now is a white man. Did you see? Are you saying that Jeffrey's black? Or am I white? Or what if we're all the same color? We're just different levels of done.
I don't know. In a dark room, the only way you'd know is you'd be able to tell who ate more pineapple that day. Okay. Now I have to educate you.
Okay, here we go.
Consuming large amounts of pineapple has been proven to make your sperm taste better.
And how did I know it was gonna go that route?
So
I don't know. Just let me figure out how to. Because you're Jeffrey.
preach,
I already knew that, Jeffrey.
preach.
Wow, that's just racist. This is what she put as me. That's just racism.
My God,
It's unadulterated racism.
that's not racism. That's Samuel L. Jackson. You'd be so fucking lucky.
Well, that's the end of Firing Squad.
Sitting in the middle of the room on the floor, I done pop 20 Zans, think I need 20 more.
Well, hopefully this sounds okay when I edit it because we only have one of these right here for this one. Like, why is it our episodes are always a fucking clusterfuck all the time? You wanna talk?
Do you think I have anything to bring to this conversation?
I mean, I don't know. The table's here.
Why are our podcasts always a clusterfuck? I think because both of us are walking disasters.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
As far as seniority goes, I was a capacity before you were.
Before I was born, yeah.
You know,
That's still weird to me sometimes that you're much older than I am. And here we are doing a fucking podcast together. What is that?
I don't know. You claim I'm an adult, but I don't believe that anything about me.
Do you pay bills regularly?
Oh, for fuck's sake! Back to this again?
Yeah.
No.
When your car breaks down,
No,
do you
my-
just
my-
easily?
No,
Are you
my
easy?
nesting partner deals with all of that shit. I
Okay.
don't do that stuff.
Okay. Well, either way, when your car breaks down, do you get it taken care of right away?
Yeah.
Then you're a fucking adult. You don't have any wait time to wait around and wait for the money to come in, wait for the parts. You just get shit done like that. That's what being an adult is. When you can get your car fixed in an emergency situation, no problems, I feel like that's when you become an adult. Well, that's one of the things that make you an adult. Being able to solve shit like that. You already have shit ready. I'm still getting there. And yes, here I am.
You'll never be there.
What, a black man?
No. Because trust me, I could say with unequivocal certainty, based on my sample size of many years, that uh, you get there and then something happens and then you're not there anymore, and then you get back there again and then something happens and then you're not there anymore. Trust me, we have had big savings. We've had we've had so much money sitting around that we chose not to work for an extended period of time and just lived off of our savings for a while. We have we've moved across the state at a moment's notice based on savings that we had. And we've also been so absolutely dirt poor that we chose our jobs based on the idea that at closing time we could take food home so that we'd have something to eat at the end of the night.
I mean, that's some real shit.
Been there, done that. So I've been an adult and then suddenly found myself a fucking child again.
Well, that doesn't make you a child. It's about how you handle it what makes you an adult. Shit happens, but it's about how you handle the shit when it happens to make you an adult.
I wish I could say that I dealt with adversity in a constructive manner.
Me too. I feel like a fucking reporter. Jeffrey, what do you think about the current political climate in America?
It sucks.
And you, what? He just breaks his brain. Like you can't say those things.
It performs oral sex.
I'm getting fired.
And not very good. It performs oral sex badly.
This is what I've signed up for. What is happening here? It's just
You came to me.
softcore.
You came to me.
Just softcore.
You came to me and I agreed to it. Softcore porn.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
It's like regular porn, but boring.
I was trying when I asked you to do a podcast. First of all, I said you should do a podcast, Jeffrey. I wasn't expecting you to actually be the co-host. That was unexpected, but I took a chance and said yes. I was expecting you to get a podcast with one of your friends that you've known for a long time. Not ask the black guy that you've known for fucking 6 months at McDonald's.
I told you I had a good feeling.
Well, yeah.
You don't have a good feeling?
About myself?
I have a good feeling.
About this?
I have a good feeling about this.
Well, yeah. I think as we keep upgrading, it's going to get better and better, and we're going to get more people.
You think so? That's why I don't need the authority.
I think about this sometimes. I think about time differentials.
Oh my god.
Like, if you go to a different realm, like when you die,
Time zone?
do you experience time differently? Like, would you experience everything at once? Like, in an instant, would you instantly experience eternity? But to you, it's eternity, but in reality, it's an instant.
The
Also,
answer to that question Probably yes. When you die, you experience eternity all at once in a few seconds, and then you cease to exist. And then you're dead.
What do you think? I mean, I don't know either. I mean, there's an eternity,
So yeah,
heaven and hell.
we were.
Gravity is just. I'm joking. Start going.
So looking at the chat again.
The thing about gravity
Oh God.
is if you don't believe in it, it doesn't work on you. As you can see, I'm not sitting in a chair. I'm really sitting on the molecules above the chair. There are times that I put molecules in my ear so that I can't hear the bullshit. Hope that's it for this episode because my microphone's dead too. So if you guys didn't hear that last part about me being the molecules around the bullshit, I move my molecules around the bullshit. Basically, gravity's not real. And this is gonna be the end of this episode before this microphone dies. I'm ADHD.
I'm Mr. Jeffrey.
And I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope it wasn't too fucking terrible for you to watch. All right, goodbye.